wonder shall never end. Well, the names of the all supporters of crime should be compiled for the international community to take a sweep on them at the same time, because this is ridiculous. Now they have called, people are calling Professor Wole Soyinka oga. Now you dey quickly they see fascist. Ah, that man, he four people hand. He four people hand. You, because of somebody who does not have integrity, you have tainted your own integrity. Some people will even say whether did he even have the integrity in the first place. They have just been pretending. If not, if not this year, nobody would have known that Wole Soyinka had any form of relationship with Tinubu. And I don't know whether he just needed to come, because throughout the campaign he couldn't come. He was so ashamed to come and campaign for Tinubu. But when Tinubu now won, when INEC said he won, that is to tell you the atrocities that INEC, as a body itself, did to itself. We see it. But they just use the power of the governments to suppress the people. People know the truth. This is evidence with this Tinubu saga. It is not evidence that INEC did a dangerous job for Tinubu. It's playing out. After 44 years, Tinubu has been hiding a lot of things. It's been open. Ah, thank God, thank God. Because a lot of people didn't even believe that hey, the US court will release that result. They will ask the CSU to release the results. He fought, Tinubu fought and fought and fought. He's a dubious man. You can't say, even that statement alone that, oh, please don't release my academic records to Atiku, it's going to cause me irreparable damage. People began to say, oh, yes, there's something wrong somewhere. Like I told people, if it were in Nigerian courts, he wouldn't have said that thing, because that is a shameful statement. They would just say, get out, nobody should do anything, we don't care. And that is the kind of scenario they are playing now, that say, oh, there's no case will be admitted again at the Supreme Court, that it is not a court of evidence, it's court to review or whatever. And you can imagine shameless Abati, who is on Arise TV, is helping them to project it. Somebody say he's doing gymnastic for APC. We can see through, because that has been his question. Is it possible for them to admit new case? Must they admit new case in the first place? Must a new case be admitted? Like what people are telling Tinubu, you should even resign. You don't even get to that level. But he wants to sit down. His secret that has been hiding for over 44 years now, since he didn't want to respect himself, he's been open to the whole world. His secret was just his mess was just around Lagos all this while. And that is the reason why he's able to manipulate them. You cannot see all of them now. Instead of them to condemn what even the man has been pressing their neck, they couldn't say anything. But you cannot see the way they are defending him. That was the reason why he was able to scale through and get away with all those atrocities. What did Tinubu give to the people of Lagos? Is Agbero. The only company Tinubu created is Agbero work. They are suffering and smiling, yet in this kind of a thing, instead of them to exonerate themselves, to say no. If it is true that he did it, let him face it. But they are trying to justify nonsense. And that's why some people are saying that the names of all those people who are supporting the international community to take a sweep on them. Even if it's not going to be so, but we can see them, they've really embarrassed themselves. Anybody, whether you be Igbo person or you dey try to support anybody where they cause wahala, you will be disgraced. This is not matter of this thing. We know that these people are really a baba for inside. They be champion when it comes to defending evil, the northerners. But see what the southwest that people claim, because to me, I don't see any special thing about them that they say they are educated. But you can see the education about Agbere, the education about forgery, this Oluwole. When it comes to certificate forgery, we know where it is embedded. And they are coming out with their full chest to defend rubbish, to defend nonsense. And that does not mean that it does not happen in other places, because it's like I don't really understand. I could remember even when Ibori came back from prison. If you see the jubilation, if you see the crowd, it's just unfortunate. They went to welcome him. They went to welcome him. It's so terrible. And again, don't forget, what is this guy's name? um, hmm, this there's this Hassan who was trying to gaslight Nigerians. He was being interviewed at Arise TV. He said we must not be too overzealous to condemn or just name the dog a bad name. Thank God that they floored him on the floor of Arise TV. I think they yesterday. Yeah? It's so unfortunate. And this Mr. Oladosun is the one who said that they should not give a dog a bad name. And they'll try to gaslight you. Oh, you are too emotional. You are too this. Emotional does not. We are talking of moral. They will still come back and tell you that a moral does not. And I'm hearing, this man always emphasize or echoes it. Ruben Abati, that there's nothing like a morality in law. What are you talking about? No wonder morality. It's like there's something that guy is hiding. And this Mr. Oladosun, it is very crystal clear that Tinubu graduated from Government College, Lagos in 1970 because they want to give Tinubu a bad name. Did he graduate? The school that was established in 1974. And Tinubu said he graduated. They don't want you to talk about it. They just want to tell you, oh, he attended. And that is to tell you that something is wrong. Even in that CSU, something is wrong. Something is wrong. He attended. Really? Why did he not go and collect his certificate that he had to go and forge? You attended and you had to go and forge. But APC want to change the narrative. But thank God for social media because they cannot change the narrative. The more they try to change the narrative, the more they get exposed. Now, when you mention of that, some of them are saying, so government college is the issue now, not CSU again. It is the CSU that made us so that expose this government college. What are you guys talking about? We should not talk about it. If the US government or US court did not allow the CSU to expose or to release these documents, we wouldn't have known. And now that we have known, we will talk about it. You see how shameless they are. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.